Hello, everyone. Can you hear my? Okay, can you hear my audio? Can you hear me? Okay, I'll type it in the chat. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, can you hear me? Is my audio working? Oh, hi, Whimsical Thoughts. Hello, I'm talking. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, hi, Whimsical Thoughts. How are you doing? James Money. Hello, Grayscale Painting. Okay, awesome. Welcome to my studio. Welcome to my art studio. Maybe give you a little tour. I'm working on art journaling right now, and it's cold. Look, it's cold. There's a space heater in here, but I'm cold and chilly. Windy day. Windy day. I'm working on playing in my art journal, just art journaling for fun before I get started on one of my bigger paintings. Here's what I've started already, just playing around with collage, painting, collage, stenciling, and next thing I'm going to do is some stream of thought writing. How are you doing? Whimsical Thoughts, you're coming to me from the Philippines, aren't you? Philippines? Hey, Edward Smart, coming to us from Hawaii. Great to see you. Philippines. Oh, Gussie, Philippines, you are around 12 hours ahead of me. Dwayne Woods. Oh, thank you. You love the journal. Hi, Dwayne Woods. Dr. Dwayne Woods, right? Okay, when you see me look here, I'm looking at the chat. I'm checking the chat when I look right here on my phone. Where's that? Where's the spider? Here it's showing the spider. There, it's not showing the spider. Oh, good. I can play some background music. Oh, shout out to Edward Smart. He's a channel member, long-time loyal channel member. Thank you so much, Edward Smart. And shout out to his channel. He's a flight and aviation channel, and his channel is linked down below in the description box. Edward Smart. Hi, Grayscale. Oh, hello, Dance87, coming to us from Norway. Why don't I hear anything? Can you guys hear the music? The background music? I'm doing good. How you doing, Dance87? Wonder why. Can you hear the background music? I can't hear it. Okay, I mean, I don't know why the music's not working. I guess that's the thing when I'm streaming from my iPad. I don't know. That's a thing or something that doesn't work. You're streaming from your iPad. How's the weather where you guys are? It's chilly and windy here. Oh, I didn't put troll control on this. I gotta put troll control on this. Wait. Where do I do that? Oh, just, let's see. I'll be back. I have to put, I have to put troll control on this. Oh my God, how do I do that? Leave the stream and what? Invite? What? Okay, I'm not gonna, watch out, beware for trolls. I can't, right now I can't put troll control on this. This is my playtime art journaling I've been working on. Just painting, playing around, collage. I'm gonna add stream of thought writing next. With my trusty white markers. These white markers from Charcoal are good. So far they work really good, but white markers, they run out fast. Maybe I use other markers. They're not working so good on the surface. Wow. Let's try a different marker. What creative things are you guys doing today? Oh, are you guys getting ready for the holidays? Oh, hi, Tuber Chat. Oh, Tuber Chat, I'm so sorry I haven't been visiting your live streams. I've had so much going on, so much stuff going on. So sorry. So nice to see you here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That, God, yeah, a lot on my plate right now. But I'm gonna hope to come to one this weekend. Oh, thank you for sharing it out. Oh, Grayscale already has snow in New York State where he lives. Do you have snow, Kevin, where you are in Canada? Do you have snow yet? Oh, when I'm looking at this, it's because I'm reading the chat, and everybody, you know, I have a vision disability, so I can't just sit here and look at the chat like this. It's too far. I'm streaming from my new free art studio. I have a 9-month artist residency that I was chosen for, and it's at a local art center. And for 9 months, I get free studio space, and then next spring, a solo show. Solo show. See, how many thumbs up do we have? I can't. Can someone tell me how many thumbs up we have? I can't monitor this. It's not showing me. Thank you, Whimsical Thoughts. Oh, 2 thumbs up. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys, please give thumbs up, thumbs up. The first happy dance is going to be at 5 thumbs up. 5 thumbs up. Come on, you have a lot of people in here. Give it. If you forgot to give a thumbs up, please give a thumbs up, and you're going to see a happy dance for, if I have 5 thumbs up. So I'm doing stream of thought writing on my art journal. Hi, Lori. Hi, Davey. Hi, Lori. Yay, 7 thumbs up. Here we go. Happy dance. Happy dance number 1. Yes, whimsical thoughts. I have I think I have 4 or 5 versions of a happy dance. That was version number 1. So next happy dance is at 10 thumbs up. Look, here's my hat because I'm inside. I have to wear a hat. But look at the sun. The sun is coming right in, and these windows are like 12 feet high, and you can't put window coverings on them. But the hat solves the problem. It all in my eyes and stuff. So I have to put the hat on because of the tremendous sun coming through the window. Hey, it's nice to see all the regulars in here. All my regular peeps. Yeah, all my regular peeps. Look at this jumbo marker. Can you see how jumbo this is? Jumbo white marker. Whew. Look at the jumbo tip. I'll have to pick up my art and show it to you every now and then, unless I hold my iPad over top. I don't know, like hold my iPad over top while I. I'm doing stream of thought writing right now. Cathartic stream of thought writing. I love to include in my artwork. Okay, little tour of my studio. Look at this big room next door. I mean, there's no one using this room. Over here. It's 10 now? Okay, here's a live happy dance. Look at this room. It's huge. Look at this room. Look at this room. Nobody uses it. They're going to use it tomorrow, all day tomorrow. Look at this huge room. There's all the easels. Okay, live happy dance now. Can it do live? Live happy dance. You can't see. Oh, you can't see me when I go back. I have to lean this on something. Okay, live happy dance. Live happy dance for 10 thumbs up. 10 thumbs up. Thank you. And here's the big giant paint palette. Happy dance with the paint palette and paintbrush. The humor never stops. The humor never stops. She's crazy. Yeah, the RV DJ. I have this whole big room to myself. Look at this. This room is huge. Look at this. I don't know how many yards this is. This might be as big as a football field. And it's totally empty here on Wednesdays when I'm here. Thursdays they have a class here. They don't have a class until Wednesday tonight. 6:30 or something. 6:30 or something. Here are the creaky floors. This is a 150-year-old building. It was the first school in our whole school district. Look at all these desks. Look with ink wells. Yep, the ink well. The inkwell. This school was 150 years. I mean, this was the first school built in our school district. 150. Look at that inkwells openings. These desks. Isn't it cool? Ahoy! Ahoy! Hey, awesome! Awesome! Oh, look at this old time radio. They got all these props for if you want to do still life. The shelf never ends. Oh, look, the still life information, all the still life objects. Look, all these books. There's all the chairs bundled up. All the easels. Here's where if they have a figure drawing, the model stands there. Here they have this step-up thing. Yeah, this white thing. I don't know what that is. Piano. And look at it with these jars of like turpentine. I don't know what this is for. These jars of turpentine people leave here. Old piano. What do you think? You like the tour? Play the trumpet, Diana. I dare you. Okay, let me try the trumpet. I will. Here we go. I never played a trumpet in my life. There we go. I don't know how to play a trumpet. I can't do it. I don't know how to do this. It's not making any noise. That's probably why it's here, because it doesn't work. Oh, a little pair of scissors. I was looking for some. What do you think of that, you guys? You like that tour? Yeah, I tried playing the trumpet. I can't do it. Oh, Whimsical Thoughts is in the Philippines. She's 12 hours ahead. She has to go to sleep now. But good night, Whimsical Thoughts. She's a new friend from Lala's channel, where I was interviewed on Lala's channel last week. Oh God, this room is blasting with a light. Woo! That's why I need the hat. You would be getting in so much trouble there. Like what? RV, Sonia, what kind of trouble would you be getting in a place like this? What? Ooh. Now all that running around in the other studio, is now I gotta take my jacket off. That's all the most exercise I've got to get all day today. I'm horrible in keeping up on my freaking exercise. You guys, anybody have an exercise routine? Any tips for keeping an exercise routine? Sonia, what kind of trouble would you be getting in here? Just checking everything out. Like being nosy and checking stuff out. Oh, 7 thumbs up? Do we have 10 thumbs up yet? Tell me if we have 10 thumbs up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We don't have 7. I can't read how many thumbs up we have. Let me know when we have 10 thumbs up. Oh, that's right. We did have 10 thumbs up. That's why I did that live happy dance. That's right. That's right. Tell me when we have 15 thumbs up, I mean. For another live happy dance. How many of you think that it's wrong to include glitter in your work? That this is glitter Mod Podge? How many people think it's wrong to include glitter in your work? Like you think that's a rule, that's an art rule that should never be broken. I want to break it. I do. I want to include, like in artwork that would be in a show. I mean, that's okay to do in your art journaling, but I mean, an artwork that I would have in a show. I dare myself to include some glitter in my work. Maybe not in every painting. Maybe not in every painting. I dare myself to include some glitter. Some glitter, not just glitter medium, but real glitter in my work. Because I feel like glitter is one of the art rules. Don't use glitter in real art. Don't use glitter in real art. Even though I'm sure they've done it. You go to museums, they're doing all kinds of things. I know artists have been using glitter. I have to let that dry. Grayscale saying glitter's cool. I'm surprised. You used it in your florals and pours? Oh yeah, I believe you used it in your pours. You used it in your florals? Oh, I'm so surprised. I thought like Grayscale, you're a real conservative painter. Conservative realist painter. I'm very surprised to hear that you've used glitter. That's really, I love, goodness, I'm flying over. I love to hear that you have used glitter in your work. That's a surprise to me. That's a good surprise to learn. Lori says she would get into a big mess. Oh yes, I'm always doing mess control. Mess control. Always, like it's so hard not to make a mess in art. So look at this. Look at this. Now I should put this marker back in here. See that now this marker should go back in here. I'm always dealing with mess control. Now that's a little tidier. I'm always dealing with mess control. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get in trouble here too. No, not really. I don't know. Just fun trouble. I want to do another art journal page. Here's my very colorful art journal page. It's all about embracing imperfection. Embracing imperfection. I finished with that page. I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit. I guess I could turn it. I can continue now. Whoa, it's a blank page. The first thing I like to do on a blank page is I love using a palette knife and just scrape it on the paint to cover the surface quickly. Cover the surface quickly. Get rid of most of the white as soon as possible. I think that's one of the valuable things I learned in art school. Get rid of the white canvas as soon as possible. That's one of the valuable things I learned in art school. Ha ha. Ooh, it's covered pretty well. There's little white spaces showing, but. The grayscale is not going to be able to make fun of me today because I'm not going to be bumping my head on the camera. I know grayscale's going to find something else to make fun of me about, though. He'll find something else. Within minutes, I have covered the white paper. Springtime colors. Blues, yellows, and greens. Springtime colors. Just using the palette knife. You're looking for things to make fun of me about. Yeah, I could get. You're looking. Grayscale is looking for things to make fun of me about. Oh, now I'm chilly. Now I'm chilly. That is the challenge of menopausal women. we're cold and then we're sweaty and hot, and then we're cold and then they're sweaty and hot. Who else deals with that? But then I make fun of my husband because sometimes I say to him, I think you're in menopause. I tell him I think sometimes he's in menopause. Ha ha. Oh yeah, I like the large windows. Yeah, beautiful. It would be perfect if it was northern light. You know, everybody wants an art studio that's northern light because I think that means if it's northern light, no light is blasting in directly. It's wonderful to have this light, yes. It does weird things like if I have the canvas right there, the light will shine through my canvas, and then that's a problem. Then, so that's why I moved it there, and I do art journaling or work on smaller paintings during that time of the day when light is blasting in here. So I just work around it. And then right now, I think, well, it's going behind clouds and stuff, but once it's starting to set now too, but I'm not set, but get lower, and then I can start working on a big canvas. Not that one. That one is a special one I'm putting aside, and that the hat helps greatly because otherwise the sun may not be on the canvas anymore, but all of a sudden I'll be standing next to my canvas and the sun's right in my eyes. Let's say the sun is like right in my eyes. But the hat helps greatly. I just started using the hat last week and it totally helps greatly. Oh, hey, Paul. Yes. I'm at my free art studio that I have for 9 months for my artist residency. I got selected. I applied for and was selected for an artist residency that started in September, and it goes for 9 months. For 9 months, I get free studio space that I can use 24/7. I have a key to the whole building. I can access my art studio, which I don't, because I don't want to be in a 150-year-old huge building by myself at night. That would freak me out. So I come here for about 15 to 18 hours a week, and I get all my hours in on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I stay here for like 8 and 9 hours each day, Wednesdays and Thursdays. And it's free studio space, and then they're giving me a solo show next spring. Awesome. It's awesome. Oh yeah, he missed here's the tour. Here's a little quick tour of my little art studio. "12-foot high windows. 12-foot high windows. That's where I put my paintbrushes. But you didn't see the big room. Hey, I'm about to do there's a huge room that nobody uses on Wednesdays. It's about the size of a football stadium almost, or a soccer field. We were just in there. I was showing everybody in there. I can dance and run in there, and I just did a live happy dance at the 10 thumbs up. Yes, it is exciting. Hey, do we have 15 thumbs up now, you guys? I'm going to show Paul anyway. I'm going to show Paul the next room over. And I'm just going to do a live happy dance anyway. So here we go. It's this huge room. It's like the size of a soccer field, maybe a football field. So this is a 150-year-old building that was the first school in the whole district. So look at these ancient antique desks with the inkwells. See? Ancient antique desks with the inkwells. Look, there's a horn. They have all kinds of props here for still lifes. And no, everybody dared me to play the horn a few minutes ago, and the horn does not work. All kinds of props for still lifes. Then over here are easels. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. The light does work. easels. Here's the platform that when they have a figure for life drawing, the person stands there or sits there. All these props, big long shelf for props for still lifes. Here is a whole bunch of art books. Here's the bundle of chairs. Here's a bunch more art easels. And now I'll do a happy dance. Easels hanging up here on the wall. Old piano. I'm sure it doesn't work. Okay, time for live happy dance number 2. I'm flying and I'm flying. Okay, here's the big giant deluxe painting palette. I'm going to dance with the big giant painting palette. How'd you like that, you guys? Where? You're one of a kind indeed. Done on the desk. Dance on the desk. Oh, let's see, not the desk. Let me see. That is pretty solid. Look, there's the inkwell. Okay, that is pretty solid. See here, these white platforms? That's meant to be stand on. I could stand on them. I could dance on them. Oh, that doesn't take too. That didn't take bouncing too good. There, danced on that. Okay, let's dance on this. Here's the desk. I'll dance on this desk right here. I hope it. It seems pretty sturdy. It's wobbly. Never mind. It's wobbly. It's probably a 150-year-old desk or 50-year-old desk. In what era were they using inkwells? Somebody Google that. When did they stop? In what era were they using inkwells? That's how old those desks are. Too wobbly. It seems sturdy, but too wobbly. I know. Paul just wanted to see me crashing to my death. There's Lisa. Okay, Lisa goes, Emily Gappa, quit endangering her. That's right. Yeah, it's like a bump in the head on the camera over and over wasn't enough. It's me crashing to my death on an old antique desk. Child student desk. I love this. Oh my God, Paul, quit endangering her. Road trip. What that mean? What do you mean road trip? Woman breaks leg on 1890 desk. Details at 10. Oh, geez. I see the old gang's in here. The old gang, the old gang is in here. Yeah, Paul and Grayscale comes to almost all my live streams, whether they're impromptu or scheduled. Paul and Lisa, I haven't seen you guys at one of my live streams in a long time. You got to keep a heads up now, like, because I will when I have a pop-up live stream like I did with Paul, I instant messaged him in case you don't get the notification. I know that's a pain, so I would definitely instant message one or both of you when I do pop-up streams. I just did a pop-up stream on Monday at home, at my home studio space. I mean art space. I don't call that studio. I call it art space. This is a studio. So. Oh yeah, you'll never know when I'm going to do these fun pop-up art studio streams. You don't know what you've been missing. Okay, I'm playing, and here's what I just did in my art journal. In my art journal, it's total free play, and no mistakes. No mistakes. Nothing is a mistake. It's total free play so that my inner critic stops bothering me. And my inner critic is never around during this time of free play in my art journal. So here's what I just did before you guys got here. Lots of painting of different colors, collage, glitter medium, cathartic stream of thought writing with a marker, stenciling. And now I'm going to do another page. I already started it with a green and yellow, springtime colors. I don't know. It just happened to be what was on my palette. It's not like I wasn't like trying to pick springtime colors. It just happened that the blue and yellow was extra left over in my palette. So now what? I think I want to add some collage or some collage. Yeah, I want to rip up some magazines. Here's my secret. I for 6 months, I got Art in America like about a year ago. For 6 months, I got Art in America, and hardly ever, because of my vision disability, it's just hard for me to do a lot of reading. I did not keep up on the reading at all in this. I think I maybe read 2 magazines out of 6 or 7 or 8 that I got. So guess what? I ripped them up and use them in my artwork now. Well, that's cool. Yeah, and it's other artists' artwork, but I paint over it enough and manipulate it enough that it's not going to be a copyright violation. And anyway, it's just in my art journal. But I'm going to do this in my paintings, my canvas paintings too. I've already used some of it. I've already done some of this in my canvas paintings, and I don't cut. I tear. I like the organic raw edges, torn shapes. Plus it's easier, and you can control it. You pinch and tear, pinch and tear, pinch and tear, and that controls the rip. And I like to do this because, well, yeah, it's a good use for these magazines. And it's also, it expresses a little bit of, in a low-key way, it expresses a little bit of my frustration with the art world. Ooh, some of these are just the good images. I don't say for campaigns. That one's too good. I gotta save that one. I really like this one. It's like a plaster of a person. It's just like a vacant, absent person, just a figure all in white. Oh, look at that old drawing. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Paul. Yeah. Hang out at my. By that time, I might still have my studio. I don't know at what point they take away my studio space, but you guys can hang out. Yeah. But we only have one extra bed. I mean, the extra bedroom only has a single bed in it. You would have to stay at a hotel. I'm sorry, our house is not really set up for guests hardly at all. It's so small. It's like 200-something-year-old house, and it has only a single bed in the extra room. It has a single bed. Yeah, I love the windows. Usually lurk. I wish you would, especially in the winter. I am unsociable. Oh. Yes, that would be that would be great if you stay at a hotel. Yeah. That would be cool. I just found out yesterday what the dates of my show is. It's May 21st to June 10th or 12th. I could give you the dates for sure. It's May 21st to June 10th or 12th. And the opening reception is, and I forget which day that is. I mean, I can look it up. I can look it up and tell you for sure. If you don't already sell your house, you guys, I always hope that you would be able to sell your house. Is your house still on the market? See, I hate it when I start thinking too much. Just do it. Just do it. For me, that's what's healing for me. Just do it. Just do it. But it's so painful to second guess myself. So in my art journal, I try to be free, and I try to be free in don't second guessing myself, work like really intuitively, and then I try to carry that attitude over into my canvas paintings. Because once I start second guessing myself, and like especially that composition, like well, okay, where's my position? Should I put this over here? Should I put this over here? Once I start second guessing myself about composition, I just like, oh god, it just leads to misery, self doubt and misery. Like you saw on that video, right? I'm doing a giveaway soon because I got the 225 views on that video. I told everybody that it almost killed me video. That once I get the 225 views, I did. I got 225 views the other day. I'm doing a giveaway, and Paul, you'll be entered in the giveaway. Even though you didn't comment directly on the video, you did comment. You did comment to me personally in Instant Messenger, so I'll let that count. Grayscale, he commented on my video. He can be entered in the giveaway. A bunch of people, whoever commented on the video, gets entered in the giveaway, and the prize is the person gets a choice of 3 different things. And none of them are money. But one of them is worth. But they're worth money. They're worth money, but it's not actual money. Oh, in March. Oh, that would be cool. Spend 2 days or so in Philly. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be so cool to meet up in person. And partay. I see a lot of partying. A lot of partying and celebration. How many thumbs up? How many thumbs up, you guys? That fire is annoying me. I can get rid of it. I thought it was cute. Okay, let's take a vote in the chat. How many people want me to keep the spider? Yes. Or hide the spider, turn off the spider? No. Yes, keep the spider, or no? Okay, vote in the chat. Yes or no? Yes, keep the spider. No, get rid of it. Vote in the chat. Yes or no? Party in the studio? Yeah, I don't know how long I still have 24/7 access. Like once the show is hung, I don't know. Once the show is hung, I wonder if I do have still. And they might have rules about not having alcoholic beverages on the premises and stuff. They might have rules about that. We just have to partay oh god, at a restaurant. You really do not want to come to my house. My house is a disaster. It's not fit to be seen by the public. Yeah, I'll party if again. I don't know if they allow alcohol. I would have to clear that with the director. I'd have to ask the director if that's okay. But that's the way ahead of the game. I can always ask for stuff like that. We have lots of options. Lisa's Oh, Lisa wants it turned off. I vote for a fly swatter. I vote for a bouncing turkey. Okay, I have other ones. Let's see what else. Let's do the other ones that I have. But they're all Halloween based. Soon I'm gonna get the Christmas ones, the Christmas graphics. Path. Hey, Past 336, Fawn. I didn't notice you in here. I'm so hello, Past Fawn. New private. Oh, see, that's one of those trolls. Maybe you like this one better. There's all the bats. You like the bats better. You like the bats better? Here is the ghost jogger. A jogging ghost. Here we go. There's the jogging ghost. Here's the next graphic. Oh, spider, ghost, and happy Halloween and tree. All of them. Here's a Halloween overlay that doesn't move. Okay, you guys probably like this one better. It doesn't move. I gotta get the Christmas one soon. Where someone got stuck. Oh yeah, it's one heck of a high ceiling. Jeez, what is it? Like 6. I'd say 20 feet high. And these windows are like 12 feet high or something. Hi, Davey. He's still here. Hi, Davey. Thanks for still being here. Davey comes to us from the UK. You might know Davey as from doing all the scary creatures and monsters and mythical creatures all year long. But guess what? And I know I got to catch up with you, Davey, but Davey is writing and illustrating little innocent children books on his video. I saw one of them. You got to go check out his cute little, I can't believe he went from creepy monsters to cute little children books and illustrations. Oh, thank you, Paul. He loves the studio, and he's not even a painter. I know, it's cool, right? I love it. I would not want to be. See, I got 24/7 access. They gave me a key. They gave there's two art. Oh, there's three. There's four artist residents. There's a theater. There's a theater girl because they do have They have a community theater here at this art center, so they have a theater girl, then a theater artist resident, a printmaker who is downstairs, and apparently she only comes here like once a week. I heard maybe she only comes here on Friday nights or something, so I never met her. And then another painter, and we're both our studios are right next to each other, and she's the one that I know. I haven't met the other residents. You are a sick, sick man. Lisa's saying you are a sick, sick man. Oh my God, the sun. Look at this. I need sunglasses. I seriously need sunglasses in here. But anyway, now the sun got lower, but if I didn't have this hat, it would be so much glare in my eyes. So anyway, the hat does a good job. But when I have the hat on, it's hard for me to read the chat. Davey, you are a sick, sick man. Oh, I can't believe you said that to Davey. I hope, Davey, your feelings didn't get hurt, did it? Your feelings didn't get hurt from her saying you're a sick, sick man, did they? So I have to have one studio and an art space at home. And I have to have dual supplies because I'm working at home. I work at home on smaller paintings, like 16 by 20 inch paintings, and I work on 30 by 40 inch paintings here. So I'm here all day, Wednesdays and Thursdays, working here. But when I work at home, I have to have a double set of art supplies. Not complete. I have all my paints here, but I do have a set of paints there, and I have markers at home and everything I need, and matte mediums and gel mediums and collage. I have to have stencils. I have to have double stuff stuff here and then stuff for my home space. Beautiful texture here. Oh, I love that. I don't even want to go over that. I kind of like that. Of this. Can you see this close? Not the collage. I'm not talking about the collage. I'm talking about look at that pattern texture surface I did with a palette knife. Did it with a palette knife. I like that effect. I mean, I might not want to. I kind of don't want to go over that because I like that. I just want to remind myself of that effect. Possibly. Okay, I'll go to the next page. Now I'm going to do stream of thought writing. I do it as a background for some of my art journaling. I love including words with imagery. So some of this words that I'm doing on the first layer is going to peek through. Some of it's going to get covered in following layers, and then some of it's going to peek through. So Lisa, what have you been keeping up with our work? Have you been doing? I know you do mostly pen and ink. Like you're like Davey, you do pen and ink drawing a lot, right? Have you been doing? Have you? Because I know you have more free time. So have you been doing more artwork? Who's looking forward to the holidays? I mean, did some of you hate the holidays, or other people you find the holidays fun? I hardly ever hear people say they find the holidays fun. I think they're okay. I don't. I mean, I like the holidays. They're a little stressful. They're a little stressful social wise for me, but it's not too bad. So guess who I'm spending Thanksgiving with? My husband, his son, who's 18, but is going to turn 19 right in the beginning of December. So, but on Thanksgiving he'll still be 18. My husband, his son, and his ex-wife. His ex-wife, who was the mother of his son. So we're not enemies. Me and his ex-wife aren't enemies. We're friendly and stuff. We're not friends, but we're friendly. I mean, I have no problem. Spending Thanksgiving with her and his ex-wife and stuff. God. Oh God, I can't hear it. I haven't done any lately. Oh, you haven't done any art lately. You got a new folding knife. Still waiting to paint it. Oh, a folding knife? I'm not too much into it since the kids are gone. Oh, okay, yeah. Is this jam? What? I know I have to do it. No, but I would never want to spend. So I have 24/7 access, right, to the studio, and I would never want to be here at night by myself in this big, huge building, 150-year-old, big, huge. Has to be haunted. I mean, it has to be creepy. I'm sure if I was here, like at night, I would hear creaking and sounds, and they would freak me out. So there's no way. There's no way I want to be here. I mean, I'm here at dark, like until 6:30, but there's no way I want to be here by myself, like at midnight. No way. I should do that as a dare. That would make a video. I spent the night. I spent 2 hours, or I don't know. But I used to have an art studio in a building with 100 other artists for 7 years in Philadelphia. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. And I used to sleep overnight in my studio. I would spend the weekend at my studio. I'd sleep overnight in my studio. Well, that was bigger than this studio, and there was a couch. There was a couch that I could sleep on. Here, I don't. Oh, I could sleep in that other room, but I'd rather sleep in a locked. Like I can lock this area out there. That's not locked. I can't imagine. Only if I had to for some reason. Oh, God, I can imagine. Try and connect a ghost. No, I don't want to. Contact. I would love it all day there. I am sometimes too scared the ghost away. Would you? So would you dare spend the night in this 150-year building? It's huge with creaky floors and look at this. Doesn't this look like a haunted place? I mean, oh yeah, my overlay makes it look more haunted, doesn't it? All right, time for painting. Let's just do some red first. I love using a palette knife. scraping on the paint. I like it. Gives you less control. I mean, you have some control, but you get interesting paint. You get interesting paint marks. Much better than a brush. I mean, for when you want certain effects. Ugh. Paul, it seems Paul would love to watch more of my live streams live from my studio. Is that right, Paul? In the weeks to come, he'd love to watch more live streams live from my studio here. If so, what is Wednesday around the same time a good time? So let's see. I started this live stream around noon. Did I start it around noon? When did I start it? Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I'm so lucky I got this. Can we do panel streams? Oh, I wonder if I can do panel streams. I might be able to, because I'm streaming from my iPad. Let's do a test. Let's do a test. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna put a link in there. See if somebody can come up. Yeah, there's the invite link. Invite a guest. Look, it did give me the invite link. Okay, here we go. Yes, I can do stream. I can do panels. Here's the link. That's it. That's the link. Yes, I can bring people up. There you go. I can bring people up. You could come up on your phone, but you said it burns your phone out too much. Oh, give you a couple minutes on camera. Oh, good. You come on. Okay, give you a couple minutes. Can you tell me how many thumbs up I have, guys? So whether you can have the next live happy dance. It's going to be live happy dance. Please tell me how many thumbs up I have. Oh, 15? Okay, pretty soon. Maybe I'll wait till Paul comes on. He can give his peanut gallery comments while I do a happy dance. I said I don't think I'll hear him. Oh, I might hear him because I tried putting on music and I can't hear music. So, oh God, I hope I can hear him on panel because I tried putting on music and I didn't hear the music. Oh, you guys didn't hear the music either. Okay, well this will be an experiment to see how this works on an iPad. Trying to have somebody come on the live stream. In a few minutes, I'll do the happy dance. Ooh, I don't even turn my space heater on. It's right, it is on. That table's blocking it. Here's what my mess looks like so far. Well, I call it playtime in my art journal. That's just so far writing with paint. A paint that was scraped on with a palette knife. Next is maybe stenciling and or collage. So I'm going to add some gold. I have gold glitter paint, which is really no good for good canvas painting, but it's fun to add for art journaling. There's the school bus. The kids have just come home. There's a school bus outside. The kids have just come home from school. Oh, they probably have children's classes here later today. Oh no, it starts tomorrow. I mean, not up here because there's different all rooms in the whole building, but they only have classes up here on Thursdays. Oh, and Wednesday night. I mean, when I'm here. Scraping mark making with my palette knife. Ooh, it's getting cold. let me put this light on. So, the sun isn't going to bother me anymore now. What time is it? Oh, God. Oh, no. Low battery. Oh, God. Let me check the battery on my iPad. 48%. On my phone, it's low. Oh, yeah. I got to plug my phone in. I got a long cord. Oh, here's Paul. Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, good. I can hear you. Yes, because I did not hear the music, so I didn't know if I would be able to hear a guest.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'd have to plug
Welcome.
my
Hello,
phone.
everybody.
Okay, I have to plug in my phone because it's low charge.
Yeah. Okay. How's everybody doing?
So nice for you to come on.
Oh yeah, it's real cool. You caught me when you messaged me. I was at a like a holiday party for the center where my support group is at. For the blindness support group.
Yeah.
The actual center, the building that runs everything at the center there. It's a center for sight and hearing in Rockford, Illinois. And they were having their party, so they invited us to come. So we got to hang out with the staff. Yeah. They're every month the center is kind of it's kind of them to let us rent. Well, we don't even pay. They let us use one of their rooms there to get together every month. But it's a center that, somebody has problems with eyesight or hearing. It's a center there with a doctor and a staff and to help with hearing aids or visual aids, that kind of thing. So our support group just uses one of those rooms every month. So anyways, the staff of that building had a holiday party today, so we were invited. So that's where Lisa and I went today.
A holiday party.
So we were just getting back, and I saw your message. So here I am. Cheers.
Cheers. Do you have a drink?
Yeah, I just got some green tea in a Powerade bottle. I reuse these bottles. I get these little powdered packets and pour it in there with water from the fridge. I drink a lot of green tea.
That has caffeine in it, right?
Yeah, that don't bother me. Caffeine don't bother me.
Oh, but green tea has a lot of health benefits.
That's what they say. I'm still alive, so.
I know, you're still alive. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is, considering that I drink and smoke every day.
Exactly. And then your weight.
Yeah, my weight. Thank you, Diana. Let's not forget about my weight, Diana. Do I look fat?
No, you look like a linebacker.
I've been called I look like a teddy bear.
Ah, okay. You could be a football player.
I always wanted to play football. I love football. I think it's the greatest sport on earth. Just the rules and regulations and it's like a chess game.
Really?
It's like a physical.
I
It's
wish I
like
knew more about football. I learned a little bit about it, and I never developed. I know no appreciation for it.
yeah. You have to like. I'd probably get you into it. I mean, especially now, Philadelphia is number 1.
They are?
Yeah, the Eagles are undefeated. Unless they lost Monday night. I haven't checked.
It's still early in the season, though, right?
They're 9-0.
Oh, okay, I don't know what that means. Right.
Yeah, we're halfway through the season.
Oh, yeah, halfway. Okay.
Eagles got an awesome team this year.
They lost Monday.
Oh, did they really?
The Commanders won 32-20.
How does the Commanders beat the Eagles? They beat the Bears, which the Bears should have beat them easily because they're not really that good of a team. But I'm surprised they beat the Eagles. That's crazy. They beat the Packers, too. And Washington is a terrible team. They're not that good. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm really excited about your studio.
Well, so am I. No, it's awesome.
I'd be hanging out there all day, every day.
I can't. Because I can't drive myself. If I could drive myself, I probably would be.
Take it. How far is it from the house, Diana?
Yeah, it's only like 3 miles.
Oh, well, shit.
I know. Take Uber, but it turns out I have a lot of other stuff that's going on. And I do have the opportunity to get a ride here from the other resident artists on Mondays if I wanted.
Yeah.
I just can't fit it in. So I just spend long days here on Wednesdays and Thursdays and adds up to around 18 hours.
Yeah. But I mean, hell, if I had a studio, man, that's a place to get away, man. I remember for years you telling me about how you wish you had a bigger space.
Yes, and I used to. And for 7 years, I had a really nice sized studio in a building with 100 other artists in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
7 years. It was wonderful. I used to sleep over at my studio. I had a couch in my studio. I would spend the weekends in my studio.
And there you go. What's changed?
This is small. There's no room for a couch here.
You said it was big as a soccer field.
And that's the other room. That's not technically my studio.
Yeah, but no one's there.
I know, but I'd be freaked out. Like, I can't lock it. Like, here I can lock the 2 doors and stuff. But if I was to spend the night, no, I'm freaked out to spend the night here.
I'd protect you.
Yeah.
I'd stand at the door.
The blind leading the blind. Literally.
I know there would be all kinds of noises in the night that would freak me out.
Ah. You jam some music and you'd scare them all away.
Oh yeah, no, I would play the music so I wouldn't hear the noises.
Anyways, Lisa loves the windows in that place.
Yeah, they're awesome. Awesome light in here.
Be a cool place to check out, man. So you said that your
yeah, they have beautiful gallery space here. Downstairs is wonderful big gallery space.
Oh wow. It's
going to be a nice show.
Yeah, so your show is from May
21st. It starts on May 21st and then till June 10th or 12th or something. And then I forget what day the opening reception is.
What's the difference? Why is it like 2 weeks long and then there's I'm confused.
What? Wait, May 21st to June 10th or 12th that's 2 weeks?
Yeah, so it's not a day event.
Usually shows are month long. I don't know why.
Okay. So then, but you don't know the actual first opening date?
No, they call it the opening could happen at any time. It could happen the day it opens. It could happen in the middle of the show, like in the middle of the weeks of the show. They can also have an opening, what they call an opening at the end. Well, then maybe they might call that a closing. But the opening doesn't have to happen on the day that the show opens, and it's like a reception. It's a reception. It usually lasts like 2 or 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's like a big party, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do like hors d'oeuvres and stuff and show off all your art, right?
People look at my art and they probably ask me questions about it and all that.
Okay, so what happens on the other days? You have to be there also?
No, not that I know
of. Okay, so it's just open to the public to look at everything.
Yeah.
I get it. And then whatever the opening day is, that's where everyone's like, you get to meet the artist, ask questions.
No, not opening day necessarily. It's called the opening reception, and that could happen at any
opening
time.
reception.
Yeah, that could happen at any time. Like I don't know. I don't know which day they picked for that.
Well, as soon as you know what day that is, then I can plan around that.
Yeah, I'll find out. I mean, I already know the day because it's right on their website. I just looked at it last night, and now I just can't remember. So I just look at I can message it to you.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be cool to see the studio and maybe hang out, for a little bit and mess around in there.
Meet you guys for the first time in person.
Yeah.
Anthony said if you put the happy dance on, the ghosts will leave her alone.
Yeah. See, Anthony's got the same idea. Play some music, do the happy dance, and the ghosts go away.
No, I'm still not going to stay overnight here.
So your Thanksgiving is going to be an interesting one, huh?
Yeah, but I know the ex-wife. I know her. When his son did graduate, we had a big graduation dinner, and all his relatives, aunts and uncles, and the sisters and brother-in-laws of the ex-wife. She was there. It was all a bunch of us, and that was the first time I really spent time. It was a graduation dinner for his son, and then we sat on the bleachers all together watching the graduation. And then that's the first time I ever kind of spent any kind of extended time with her. It's like no big deal.
Yeah, but I mean, where was the party at?
What party?
The graduation party.
There was no party. Oh yeah, it was just a dinner. I mean, it was a dinner before the graduation.
Okay, and that was where?
It was at a restaurant.
Okay, all right. So understand that seeing your ex or meeting, or like Lisa meeting my ex at a graduation is dinner at a restaurant is completely different than sitting at home breaking bread at a dining room.
No, we're not going to do it at home. We're either doing it at this local restaurant who they don't know. They'll let us know at the beginning of next week whether they'll be open or not. And if not there, then there's a nice diner we can go to.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes it a little different. I could not imagine my ex being here at this house.
It just depends what kind of person the people are. She's not like mean or anything. She's not mean to me. She's like, we're just.
Oh, she's not a witch like my ex.
I know everybody has different kind of situation. You should see my stepmother. Who was married to my dad. My stepmother, who it didn't happen right away, but several years after she was married to my dad, she became friends with my mother. My stepmother used to write letters to her because she was a big letter writer. For years, she stayed in touch with my mother. They'd talk on the phone and she would write letters to her. She was like such a wonderful person.
You ever watched Waterboy?
No.
Well, anybody that saw Waterboy, Bobby Boucher in the movie.
I'm kind of a pop culture retard. I don't know who
Yeah.
Bobby Boucher is. I don't know any current actors or actresses. I'm like a pop culture retard.
This is not Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher is not pop culture.
Yes, it is.
No, it
Listen,
isn't. Bobby Boucher is not pop culture.
Yes, it is.
No, he was a freaking nerd who was a water boy who played football.
Yeah, but that's all part of pop culture. Because it's happening like, the movies, music, all that kind
There
of.
was no music in that movie. Anyways, Bobby Boucher said it best, saying, Helen, Paul's ex, is the devil. Mama says she's the devil.
Yeah.
So if you watch the movie, you would think that's funny, but you didn't watch the movie.
Now I would tell you here's the difference. When me and my husband first got together, she was out of her mind. She was furious. We could never sit down to a dinner in that time and place. She would never sit down. I met her briefly, but we would never sit down. She was livid.
So Bobby,
now 11 years have passed. Things have changed.
Yeah.
Anthony said, I sense a Jerry Springer Thanksgiving moment.
Yeah, no shit. And I'll be Jerry Springer.
No,
I'll do the whole
Thanksgiving.
I'll do the whole show, and each side of the table can take turns, and I'll be the the host.
Not mine.
Yeah, we can live stream that shit.
I know. Wouldn't that be a good title?
Dinner.
That be a good title? That would be a catchy title. Thanksgiving with my husband's ex-wife and song. I think that would be a catchy title.
I give Diana 5 minutes at the table, and then she's just gonna take her fork with some mashed potatoes, and she's gonna bend the fork and go boom, and you're gonna see mashed potatoes crash into his ex's face.
Why?
And you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blind. Please excuse me.
My potato slipped."
I thought I had a chunk of meat on the thing. It was mashed potatoes, and I jerked the fork too hard. I'm so sorry.
I have no reason to be mad at her, and she got over her anger for him getting married. She thought he got married too soon, and she was livid.
Anthony said, "Let the chair throwing begin."
Yeah, let the chair throwing begin, Anthony.
No, that would have been 11 years ago if we ever tried to sit down with a Thanksgiving meal. That would have happened. But now 11 years have passed and things are different.
You'd be like Detroit Lions are on playing their annual Thanksgiving football game. You're like, screw that. I'm going to watch Diana's Thanksgiving dinner. That's going to be more exciting. There's going to be some hard hits in that live stream.
Anthony said a 20-pound turkey makes a great weapon.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially after you're done eating it with all those sharp bones. You could break a bone, one of the ribs off and stab somebody with it.
Just the drumstick by itself would be a good.
Yeah, the drumstick over the head.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for all the good ideas.
Yeah.
They might come in handy.
Be sure to by the way, this live stream will self-destruct in 30 seconds. Be sure to erase this because I don't need to be an alias. You guys will be watching me on Core TV. I didn't say anything, Your Honor. I said nothing, Your Honor.
Oh, Grayscale will be happy to know that I'm not in the room that gets the Wi-Fi, because right now this is like a weird room that does not get the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is in that big room and stuff. So I'm all doing this on my cellular data. But last time I was because of the Wi-Fi in there, I did one of my streams in there, and then all of a sudden my power's out, and the cord, I don't have a cord long enough. But here, all the cords are long enough, and everything's plugged in now.
How are you getting it to work through the?
I'm getting it working through cellular data.
How do you get the
5G.
iPad to do that?
That was new to me. I even contacted customer service at StreamYard today. I said, first I was going to do it through my phone. I said, is it possible for me to host a stream through my phone? They go, yeah. And I thought, well, if you can do it through your phone, let me try it through the iPad. It would be easier. I could see better and stuff. I can see.
So what do you got the phone? You got the phone hooked up to the iPad?
No, I'm not using my phone at all. Instead, I'm streaming this all from my iPad.
Oh, okay. You're getting data on your
iPad.
Okay.
I can follow the chat by looking right here, or I can follow the chat on my phone, just looking at the chat.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you're fancy smancy. You've got data on your phone and your iPad.
No, this is a hotspot. I'm using the hotspot of my phone.
Okay.
I don't have that. Costs more. That kind of iPad where you have cellular data on your iPad.
So you can do the iPad through a hotspot.
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting to see how expensive I'm racking up. I'm waiting to see. I hope it's not. If it's really bad, I'm waiting to see how bad
it's not too bad. You were a little jerky on the phone when I was watching you, but as far as the streaming goes right now, you're clear. You're not breaking up.
Oh no, I'm talking about how expensive this is going to be. I'm waiting to see my bill to see how expensive this is that I'm racking up cellular data.
Oh, you don't have unlimited data?
Now that I think of it, maybe I do.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that existed. I guess I didn't. I don't know for sure. Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, most people now have unlimited data.
Oh, I probably do. Oh, okay. I probably do then. That would be great. I think I probably do.
Like for me, I have Smart Talk, right? So, no, not Smart Talk. Straight Talk. What's so funny, Lisa? Come on.
Because Anthony said $700 bill. Not bad.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I have Straight Talk. So with Straight Talk, you can get an unlimited plan, but for me,
I must have unlimited because my cellular data is like $200 a month.
That's nuts.
That must be free. That must be unlimited.
That's high.
Man, that's a lot of money.
I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to look into another plan.
Yeah. I mean, because it all depends. Like Smart Talk, came about when you could get these phones at Walmart and stuff like that. So Smart Talk is like track phone, TRAC, and it's a little limited, but it's really not that bad when you consider it, because I have unlimited data, but I have only 2 gigs of 5G. Once I use up the 2 gigs of 5G.
Oh God, I don't understand that. What's the difference?
Well, it's all on how fast it is, the speed. Okay, so you can get unlimited 5G, unlimited, but it costs more. I forget how much it is, but what I got is I have 2 gigs of 5G, and then once that is used up, I still have unlimited data, but it goes from 5G to 2G. Okay. So if you're doing 2G and you're going to stream, chances are it's not going to be very good.
Yeah, mine's 5G.
But for me, it's fine because I don't use 2 gigs of 5G because most of the time I'm at home using my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, me too, except only here, now all of a sudden this situation.
And what I pay a month, I kid you not, is $35 a month.
Sir, what carrier?
I have Verizon. I have a Verizon.
Yeah,
SIM
so
card.
we have AT&T, and I don't know.
Yeah, we had AT&T, and then Straight Talk got bought out by Verizon, so we had to switch the SIM cards. But it's still $35 a month.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that.
So I'm using the Verizon network. The way they explain it to me is that when you're doing the Straight Talk is renting towers from Verizon. And so there are some towers that maybe are not going to be able to use, but majority of them you will be. And because it's not every tower, you get a discount. And I haven't had any interruptions. Except when you go in the mountains, way up in the mountains, 5,000 feet up. That, you know, everyone's having problems. It doesn't matter. So that's all I'm paying, $35 plus tax. So with tax, it's like $38 and
Yeah, but that's for 2G, right?
no, that's for 5G up to 2 gigs. I still get 5G.
Well, does that mean that's not unlimited?
It's limited for up to 2 gigs on data. Okay. And then once I use up the 2 gigs, then I go to 2G, but I don't use more than 2 gigs when I'm out and about. You understand?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check into my
So
plan.
when I'm at home, darling, I am on my Wi-Fi and my phone is 5G, so I get 5G all the time. And that's a lot of savings. I mean, you know, under $50, unlimited. I can unlimit call and text. Unlimited in the US. Call and text. And then my data when I'm not on Wi-Fi. And even when you're not at home, you can find a spot somewhere that has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, this place, the director says, this place has good Wi-Fi. Not in this room. It must be the only in one of the. It's like that affects Wi-Fi walls and things and like that and alcoves. That affects your Wi-Fi.
I would imagine there's probably some steel around in that room somewhere in the girders or something. There might be some steel or thick steel preventing that from happening. So anyway. I'm not sponsored by Straight Talk or nothing, but that's what we've been using and we've been happy with it. It's kind of like cricket. You know, some people have cricket.
Yeah, isn't that for seniors?
Pardon?
Is that for seniors?
No, it's not just for seniors.
There is one, though. It's for seniors.
Yeah, there's one for seniors, I think.
I
but
can't remember what it's called.
And, you know, over time, Straight Talk has gotten better and better and better, right? The plans are better and better and cheaper. So I think I can get unlimited for less than $70. So I can get 5G unlimited for less than 70. I'm pretty sure. But why do I need to spend the $60, $65, $70 for unlimited 5G when I only use about 2 gigs of it a month? Usually if I'm out and about, I'll use the data and then it won't use up the 2 gig. And then if something happens and I have to use the data a little more and I'm not home, I'll find a place that has Wi-Fi, you know.
Yeah, see, when I was on the trains, I was using cellular data a lot, commuting 3 hours a day. Now not at all. I'm using mostly Wi-Fi. Well, every now and then go to the gym or something or take a walk.
Yeah, you might want to change it.
But now this situation is like, oh God, I could be racking through it. I could be racking it up.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. What's so funny now? What am I missing? I haven't been following the chat.
Nothing, Anthony. Anthony said AARP cricket comes with free depends.
Oh boy, whatever. Are you insinuating that I'm an old man?
No, he said cricket.
Yeah,
AARP cricket.
I know. I'm just messing around.
It's the senior plan.
Senior plan. Ain't nothing wrong with the senior discount. Shit. Oh, we got 9 people in the chat. Where's everybody?
I think they're taking a nap.
They're all lurking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks like grayscale Lisa and me. But there's 9 people in the chat, Diana.
No, there's 9 people watching, right?
Well, that's what I meant.
Oh yeah. So I think Gracie, a lot of times she's lurking. She lurks all the time.
Gracie,
And
are
then-
you lurking, young lady?
And Pittsburgh Artist Studio, Mary lurks too.
Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow?
Anthony said they're looking for the AARP phone plan.
Oh my, yeah, they're taking my advice, right?
Yeah.
Saying Paul knows what he's talking about. We got to stop and check. You can fact check me. It's okay. I'm not running for president, so you can fact check me. Oh.
The space heater's blocked. It's not giving you enough heat.
Is it cold in there?
Yeah. See, this is a corner. So you know, if it's windy day, oh my, yeah, it's chilly in here. But I have a space heater, but if somehow it's not reaching me, it's just right there. I don't know why it's just not.
I love it when your teaching comes out of you.
What?
When you talk to me like I'm in kindergarten.
Like how?
This is a corner.
I don't know that people are aware of that.
Yes,
You
I know
unless
there's
you
a corner there.
experienced it. You know what I mean? Some people
I see a wall behind you, and then the windows on the other side. So
yeah,
when
and
you
look how big
you
these
got the
windows are.
one,
So you know they're how drafty they are.
yeah. So when you got one window on one side and then a blank wall on the other, that usually means a corner. I'm cold because this is a
No, what I was
corner.
trying to explain was that it's a corner of the corner room, and that if you have a corner with 2 windows, and unless you've ever experienced that, see, some people never experience that, so they wouldn't know that, they wouldn't be aware of that.
What? Come on.
Diana, Anthony said you can always burn the door behind you.
Yeah, start a bonfire in here.
Yeah.
It's big enough to start a bonfire in that other room.
Hell yeah. You're the only one there? I mean, we could be playing music. We'd have alcohol. We'd have bonfires. We'd be dancing on the desks and tables. It would be anarchy. We all could have like paint and throw it around everywhere and then call it art.
Yep.
We'd probably make some money on it. Most of it would have to probably go to repairs of the building once we're done.
Exactly.
We'd have to get a good insurance policy.
Like an event insurance policy.
Yeah, like an event insurance policy. We're having a party at this building and we want to insure it. I wonder how much that would be. So how long you been there today?
I got here like at 11:15.
Oh, okay. 11:15 your time, right?
5 hours. I've been here 5 hours.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. I put in a lot of hours on the 2 days that I'm here.
So what do you do for food? You just order out?
I don't order out. I bring a lunch. I pack a lunch.
Oh, nice.
Don't laugh, but it's usually a chicken nugget sandwich.
Chicken nugget sandwich.
Because we usually are out of lunch meat. So I eat chicken nuggets so much, I decide I'll make a sandwich with them.
Okay. You realize that the nuggets have already breading around the chicken, so you wouldn't need to make
I know, but I love a sandwich.
Who doesn't love?
And I get salt, and then I also had a few little cherry tomatoes, and then I had a tiny bag, a little personal size bag of salt and vinegar chips.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
That's British. There's a lot of salt and vinegar chips in England. And then they got even they got crazy new flavors now.
Cocktail prawns.
They're crazy and they're horrible. Guess what? So I got a variety from Amazon. I got a big box of variety pack of potato chips, a personal size, all different flavors. Cheddar, sour cream. You can't even eat it. It's horrible.
They got
some
one.
of the other flavors. There was like, ew. It's like a horrible taste in your mouth. And I'm like, oh, I can't even eat this. And there was just a few flavors that I liked. Like they threw in some tortillas in there. Those chips are okay. And then I said, no, this variety box ends up having too many horrible flavors. So I picked one flavor I really like and just got a whole box of salt and vinegar.
Yeah, they got like lamb and mint sauce flavor.
Ew.
Oh, it's disgusting.
What was the other one?
My friend, on her YouTube channel, she's always trying out new food, and she just tried out yesterday holiday stuffing potato chips.
Huh. That
and
might
she said
be
they
good.
were horrible. She says they're just horrible.
Yeah. Just some things weren't made to be on a chip.
Anthony said you can always snack on the spider above your head.
Yeah. See, this is fine. What she's got on there is fine. It was that spider just kept on dropping in the corner.
I know.
It was screwing around with what little peripheral vision I have, which is none. But it was just in the right spot where it's like coming down and it's making me like look over there. Like what the heck? Because I'm not seeing the whole picture of it because I'm looking, my central vision is focused on you, and all of a sudden I'm seeing some black thing flying around, and I'm like, oh man, that thing's creeping me out.
Right. Yeah,
but
so this is a static image, so it's just
There's no movement, so it's not.
But I got to get this was the holiday graphics pack. I got to get the they're going to come out with the Christmas graphics pack soon because they're so fun. I love you, and I love how they move across the screen. Like I've never had graphics that during a live stream you can have the things moving across the screen.
Okay. Like
the bats, the ghost, the spider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what are you guys having for dinner tonight?
I don't know. Probably just slop, like on our own stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Like find something to nibble on, and that's about it. I don't know. There's some leftover chili from the other day. I probably have some. We make homemade chili out of peppers.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, peppers and pinto beans and northern beans and pork and beans.
You do all the cooking, is that right? You do all the
most of it.
And you're still gonna make you're gonna make your signature dish on Christmas Eve?
Oh yeah, always. Yep. And I'll probably do a rib on New Year's Day. Prime rib.
So, wait, how's prime rib different than steak? I like ribs, like those. I don't know, they're little short ribs or whatever those kind of ribs are called.
It's kind of like almost the same. It's just thicker, like cut like steak.
And
It's closer to the ribs.
Yes, I like that. I've never had a bad rib where
Prime,
it was so
I
tough you
believe.
couldn't chew it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But steak,
Yeah.
I've been disappointed so many times getting steak where it's like unchewable.
Yeah, you can't.
Prime rib is slow cooked.
Yes,
prime rib is slow
yeah,
cooked.
I would love prime rib. Yeah.
And steak is what, grilled or whatever.
The steak is grilled, and then the prime rib is cooked with a lot of salt. You put a lot of thick, coarse salt around the outside of the prime rib.
Oh.
And it makes like a crust. And then when you cut it, then you got, most people eat it medium rare. But I wouldn't do prime rib any more than medium. Otherwise, well done prime rib is just no good. You may be able to get that away with that on a steak, maybe, but not on prime rib.
Yeah, Anthony said if you take the wrapper off the meat, it goes down easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
Helps a little.
Yeah, so there's only like 3 people chatting. I mean, there's only Lisa, and then Grayscale are chatting in the chat, but then it shows 9 people are watching.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Come out wherever you are.
Come out.
No. We see you, but we don't see you. We know that you're there, but we don't know who you are.
I appreciate you guys being there. Thank you so much, lurkers.
Do they give you credit for that when people just lurk? Yeah, because it's a view, right? Yeah.
Yes, I get credit for the view.
Okay.
So I just did something and now it needs to dry. I can't. So now I'm trying to think of.
What are you working on? You gonna show the audience?
This
is an art
doing
channel.
Playtime art journaling, which is I embrace imperfection and there's no mistakes.
Right.
So it's painting, collage, glitter.
Very nice. You should put it on the big screen. Take my ugly ass off.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There you go. There we go. You can just hear me in the background. There we go. Now we're cooking. That's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. So some of these little paintings, I don't know. They might end up being in the show, and I would have to frame them. I try to avoid working on paper because then you have to frame it. I like to work on canvas because you don't have to frame things. But some of these little paintings might end up being in my show. So we'll see.
You could also just do a border instead of
to hang it, except in the really like avant-garde galleries where I see like they just pin the paper pictures to the wall. I've seen that. They just pin them to the wall. I don't know. I'd have to ask the director here if she would approve that if I did that. I'm not sure if I'm doing that, but.
Okay. Yeah, you would have to pin it. Yeah, because it's the border.
No, I'd have to frame it.
Yeah, well, if you just did the border,
I just get a cheap frame. I'm sorry. Like, if whoever buys it, they can always invest in a bigger, nicer frame. I mean, I get a cheap frame that doesn't look horrible.
Don't they have like that clay? Can't you like put a little piece of clay in the back and then one on the wall and attach it that way?
No, it should really have a frame. I mean, unless you're no, if you wanted to if you wanted to bypass the frame, then you would pin it to the wall. That's what all the avant-garde galleries do. They do stuff like that, pinning it to the wall.
Why would they do that and put a hole in it?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
Because
putting
the
a
other
hole
way
in
is
your artwork.
if you get adhesive stuck on the back of something, that's hard to get off. Or you're saying like that putty stuff that they use for hanging up posters.
Yeah.
I don't know, but little corners that you're just talking about the very corner. That's not going to harm the. That's not going to harm.
Yeah. It's just the corners. Yeah. Instead of you doing a wood frame or a plastic frame, you could do one of those. What they call those things, Lisa? The borders, right? What do you call that?
The mat?
Mat. You can mat it instead of framing it. Right?
I don't know if that's acceptable. I don't know.
It's like then it's
Usually a mat goes inside of a frame. Sometimes I've seen mats of artwork, and they're usually in student shows.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen
you're
matted
saying
artwork and presented.
okay, so this is going to be very high end, correct?
More high end than a student show, yeah.
Okay, so when you do those kind of shows, they don't have paintings or drawings with a mat around it?
Yes, and usually the mat would then go inside of a frame.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you only have the mat, it'll look like you didn't finish it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen that. They do that in student shows. I've seen them do that in student
Giving someone a shoe without a shoelace.
Giving somebody really?
Yeah.
That's like giving somebody a shoe without a shoelace.
Yeah, it's only half there. You know?
Or the other way you do it is if you're just like running a booth, like you're at an art show at an art festival. Yes, you can put it in a mat and inside a cellophane envelope. And
yeah, that's what I'm. Okay.
Yes, but that's not this. This is a different. This is like an art. It's not like an art show at an art festival.
Well, then you better get Michael to start chopping some wood and start making some wooden frames because you're getting.
No, I can get inexpensive frames that look decent.
Okay. Put Michael to work. Make some frames.
No, he doesn't want to do that. Even though he did do 20 years ago, before I was ever in the house, he did do all the cabinets. He did all the woodworking and made all the cabinets for the kitchen and stuff. He does like doing that, but
oh, okay.
He does like doing that, but not recently. Not recently.
I did that in high school.
That's not what you know. What one of his new hobbies is?
What's that?
Well, first of all, he goes to the gym. He goes to the gym for 2 hours, almost 7 days a week. That's one of his hobbies. And then his other hobby is learning Spanish nonstop all day with flashcards and videos and everything. He goes through flashcards all the time.
Are you learning also?
No, but the thing is, like, I cannot believe how many similar words there are between French and Spanish. So when I was teaching in a a bilingual school, and I tried learning Spanish. I got the Barron's workbook and cassettes, and I tried it for like a couple months, and I'm like, oh, this is too hard. I wish I had learned Spanish in school. And then when he's going through all his flashcards, I'm like, that's similar word to French. I said, I wish so bad I had known that there were so many similar words to French and Spanish back then when I could have really used it.
Oh, wow.
I cannot believe how many similar words there are.
My father, he knew 7 languages.
So did my dad. My dad, he grew up in Lithuania. He was fluent in Lithuanian because he grew up in Lithuania. Then he became a Jesuit priest and learned learned French, Italian, and Spanish. Those were his weaker languages, French, Italian, Spanish. Then he came to America and he learned English. Then he could read in German all the way up until he had a stroke. He was reading his favorite German philosophers in German. And then he was an expert in Latin, even though that's not a spoken language. Every time you say a word, he'd go, the Latin derivation of that word is da 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 da. The Latin derivation of that word is da da da.
What was that? There was a character in a movie just like that. What movie was that? My Greek Wedding or something, right?
Mm-hmm. Don't ask me.
Her father, he did all that. He found the root. Everything that, every time somebody said a word, he linked it to the Greek.
Or to the
and
Latin.
He'd say would be the Latin word for this and that, and then
that's exactly. My dad was like that. Yep.
Yeah. That movie was funny. That was a while ago. That was a good movie.
You got to get Lisa to start doing her art.
You know how artists are. They're all moody and do it when they want to. I got a real cool knife.
Oh yeah, I mentioned you said a folding knife. What's that for?
Well, I just have it on my belt loop. It's nice to have. You pull it out, pull it out right, and then it just flips out.
Yeah, my husband's like that. He likes to have a knife.
So it's not. I don't know. It's okay.
He's into weapons.
It was only $15, man. It was cheap. It's sharp as hell. I just like flipping it. But anyways, I want her to paint it. It's just
You need to paint. You mean to paint the case in it, like the handle?
Yeah, the case. There's a pattern on here. It's all black, and then
the case is plastic.
Where would you say this is, babe?
No, I think it's metal.
It's like metal.
Oh.
So I want her to paint it. There's a design on here.
The handle. He's talking about the handle.
The handle part of the knife. Not the blade. The handle. So the handle's all black, but it's got a little pattern on it. So I like cobalt blue instead. So I want her to paint the bottom part cobalt blue. And then there's a pattern here where there are raised ridges. I don't know if anybody... there's some ridges there on the blade, on the casing there.
Oh, it's starting to get dark in here. They need to put this. I've already requested they put this. I have that light and I have another little light. I requested they put this fluorescent tube in, and she keeps saying like an electrician is, but she put a tube in, and for some reason she switches it on, it doesn't work. She goes, well, an electrician is coming, but she said that 2 weeks ago, so I don't know. I hope the electrician's still going to be coming.
So what do you do when it gets dark?
So I have only that light and another light behind there on a stand. And so to me, unless I'm right there painting that picture, then so now I'm over here. That's kind of not much. That's kind of not enough light. Like that.
Do you have a desk lamp? Do you have a lamp?
I could move that. No, actually, that light behind there I could move it around here, possibly.
What about one of those LED lamps that you can clamp to a table? That might work.
I have to first see if the light I have already would work. Yeah, maybe something like that. Oh, what do you mean that doesn't require that's battery?
Yeah, well, yeah, one runs on batteries. Those ones that you have where they're portable and you can clamp them to the desk. And it's got a foldable arm and you can manipulate it
I have to look on Amazon maybe for something like that.
Yeah.
Those are plug-in.
Those are plug-in usually, but I think there's some that are battery operated. And then the other part of the knife here where the blade comes out, there's a little notch right here for the blade to be attached. So it looks like an eye. So I want her to make that an eagle eye and then paint an eagle's head on the rest of it, because the
So is she gonna do? Is she
the
gonna
shape
do
of
it?
this knife comes out like it's got a tiny little beak, so she can make an eagle head on there. And then
Is she
I'll
gonna
have
do
black
it?
and white stripes here with cobalt blue at the bottom. I'm still waiting, guys.
Yeah, you've had the
You're
knife
still
2 days.
waiting.
No, I've had it more than 2 days.
You've had it 2 days.
No, I
2
haven't.
days, that's all.
No, she's lying.
He's still waiting.
She's
I'm
lying.
still waiting. I've had it 48 hours.
No. 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 Don't lie. You know, when we've been together now. How long have we been together, dear?
Eons.
Eons. Yeah, it
You
feels
guys
like
have only been
eons.
together, I think, 1 or 2 years longer than I've been married. I've been married 11 years.
I think it's going on 13 years, right? So when we were first dating and I wanted something painted, she did it the same fucking day.
Oh.
And she wooed me, right? Like, oh, wow, what a great painter. Oh, I love you. And then she surprises me with something even. I don't even ask for anything. She paints a masterpiece and melts my heart. Now, when I got a knife and I'm excited about it and I want her to paint it, ain't happening.
That you should. Do you ever listen to that TV music station called Soundscapes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Guess what? There's one of the songs on Soundscapes called "Love Gets Old."
Yeah, no shit. How about it? Story of my life. It's ridiculous. No, it's seriously, because when I'm in the kitchen whipping up something and I'm feeling good, and I whip up something, I share it. I come and present it to her in her chair, and she's like, "Oh, thank you." And when I want something, forget it.
Well, I can't. It's too cold out now. I can't break out the one shot.
And then her excuse. What is your excuse? I forget. Oh,
I just
her
told
excuse
you.
is I didn't ask for it. I'm trying to get extra credit here. What the hell? And she's like, I didn't ask for it, so it doesn't count. That's brutal, man. Brutal.
So that's only been 2 days. She would still might do it.
No, she's lying. She's lying, Diana. It's been longer than that.
Okay, it's been 2.5 days.
No, seriously. When we were together, oh, sure, babe, no problem. Now it's like, I don't know. That material is going to be real difficult before she could paint anything. When I first was dating her, she says, I paint everything. I can paint a car. I can do pinstriping. I can paint a building. I can make signs. I can paint on canvas. I can do watercolor paper. I'm like, fuck, man. Is there anything you can't paint on? And she's like, no, I can paint on everything. And then now 13 years later, I show a little tiny knife. It's not, a mural. I don't know. That material, that's going to be difficult. I'm like, yeah, I know where she's getting at. She doesn't want to do it.
Because you want it in one shot, and it's too cold to break out the one shot.
Does it have to be in one shot?
No.
Okay. It's not like I'm putting it in the washing machine.
Yet.
And it's indoors.
Not yet.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand my mailbox being in one shot. She painted my mailbox. I got the baddest ass mailbox in the neighborhood. But she
What-
did
what
that.
is
That
it?
was a long time ago. That's when we were first together. She did that in one shot paint. And it's been what? 11.
14 years. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's been
It's
long.
been a long time.
Just as almost as long as us being together. So, and it's still there. The one shot paint works real good. It's expensive though. What was that? How much was that? One canister of one color, just one color or one shot. It was like what?
Depends on the color.
What sizes they come in? They come in like what? How many? Is it 1 ounce of
No.
paint? It's real small. It's not a big can.
It's called one shot paint.
Yeah,
Paint?
yeah.
No, I never
Artists
heard
use
of that. It must be like for commercial, like painting vehicles or something.
Yeah,
It's a pint.
okay. Are you sure that's a full pint? That one can that was like $40?
Maybe it's a half a pint.
Yeah, it's like a half a pint. You can get it at Dick Blick. It's like alcohol based, right?
It's oil based.
It's oil based paint.
Ah, oil based.
It's basically you use it for signs, so that the outdoors don't.
Yeah, and for metal.
Yeah, and for metal. So she would need one shot on this. Yeah. What do you mean it's too cold? We can do that inside the house. The house is not cold.
You have to mix it with mineral spirits.
You can do that in the basement. It shouldn't be a problem. Excuses. That's all I hear.
Fumes.
The fumes down in the basement, they ain't gonna be that bad. The garage. It's insulated now. I got a heater. You can be in the garage painting this. Go start now. She's giving me the look, so I better stop. Anyway.
Yeah, love gets old.
Not for me. I spoil her all the time. I'll feel like some hot chocolate or something, so I'll make myself a nice hot chocolate, and then I'll make one for her.
What happens if you don't make her some, and you just made it for yourself and you didn't make some for her? What would happen?
No, I do. That's what I was getting at.
But
Then
what would happen if you didn't?
Nothing.
she wouldn't. Nothing, because she didn't know I'm doing it. You know, she's in her chair, doing YouTube or watching movies on the laptop with headphones on. So if I'm in the kitchen just, doing whatever, she won't know what I'm doing anyway. So I just surprise her sometimes,
Oh, I better look at the chat. I thought Lisa was looking at the chat. She kept telling me when Grayscale was saying stuff.
No one. Anthony was talking about a view. It's still a view. That's about it.
Yeah, he was talking about when I mentioned about a view.
And then you said the AARP phone plans no good because they only cover cardiac events.
Okay.
7
people now.
Yeah, that's about it.
Boy, These
How many
lurkers,
thumbs up?
and they don't want to come and say anything.
I told you they're napping.
Hardcore lurkers.
Yeah.
They're taking a nap.
Well, you've been streaming for 2 hours.
I think longer than that.
Yeah, Anthony said I'm still here.
I think I've been streaming 3 hours.
Well, it should be 2 and something minutes, because when I look at YouTube here, it says stream to go 2 hours.
Yeah, that's because it hasn't turned over. Like it doesn't say 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours, 20. It'll go 2 hours and then it'll go 3 hours. So you never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, yeah. So, people in the chat, is there anything that you want to put in the chat that will inspire Diana to paint?
No, I don't. I'm not taking. Well, okay, if they had any comments, that would be nice. I'm not taking requests.
Passion Art by Jessica said, I've been here watching the whole time.
Oh, Passion
Smiley
Art.
face.
Jessica.
Oh, hi, Jessica.
Jessica peeked through the pillows and said, I've been here.
Oh, hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Thank you for saying hello.
We got another one?
Another sex spot.
Another sex bot.
What? A troll?
Yeah.
That's because I didn't put troll control on this.
It's a sex bot.
Oh, gee. Yes, it's because I didn't put troll control on this. I put troll control usually on all my screens, and I didn't. I didn't know how to. I mean, I should have done that before I got on here. I don't know how to leave here and do that. I'm afraid to leave here and then go to YouTube and do that.
Yeah.
Jessica said she's sick.
Anyway, they give me views. They're gonna give me extra views.
Yeah. Jessica says she's not feeling well.
Oh, I hope you feel better, Jessica. Yeah, I hope you feel better once the holiday before Thanksgiving, and then you feel good there when you have Thanksgiving.
As far as the house goes, I took it off the market. I'm going to put it back up in March.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Well, I don't want to move in the wintertime. So.
Oh right, yeah.
Plus, right now, no one's buying houses barely, so you're not going to get what you want.
I know, it's a bad time for real estate.
So
That's how you see. We wanted to move. We want to try to move eventually in the future, but it's just but it's no good. It's just no good. We might as well just wait. Like there's no urgency, so we might as well just wait.
Yeah. I might change some things up in the house a little bit, and maybe finish the basement and try to get some
I
more.
thought you already made the house perfect.
Well, I'm gonna try to finish, maybe if it's feasible. I've got somebody in mind. They already been to the house. We've already kicked around some ideas. She's a union painter and she's working on the side, but she also does remodels. So
What, you make a finished basement, you mean?
yeah.
Oh, that would, well, I imagine that, I don't know. No, I always heard bathrooms and kitchens sell houses, but I know, for me, a finished basement would sell a house. For me,
So-
a finished basement would be an attractive thing for me.
Yeah.
I want a house with a finished basement.
Most of the houses in my neighborhood that sold right away had finished basements. That's why I'm thinking. So if the price is right, I'll probably do that and then try to get a little more. My house is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath right now. 2660 square feet on a half an acre. If I convert the basement and finish it, I can put 2 more bedrooms down in the basement and another full bath down in the basement. It's got a rough end, so all you got to do is, install. The person I interviewed, she
What? What happened? The person you interviewed, what? I'm not hearing Paul.
make.
Her battery was. Oh, there it goes.
We're back. Let's see. I'm looking here. Are you there, Diana?
Yeah, I hear you, but I didn't hear you for a few moments.
Yeah, you went blank.
I'm looking here and that it didn't even show that.
Yeah, the stream went dark.
Yeah, okay.
So anyways, we're back. So yeah, if I finish the basement with the bathroom, you're talking two shower heads. So a couple could shower down in the downstairs. We'll make it real nice and put 2 bedrooms down there, and then upstairs I have a loft that can easily be made into a 4th bedroom up there. So it would just
then you're looking like at 7 bedrooms?
No, it would be 6. So my house is 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath. If the price is right and I can get all this done and it's feasible, I can turn it into a 6 bedroom, 3.5 bath, which will change my square footage from 2,600 to 3,700.
Oh, wow.
On a half acre. So, because my house is not the biggest in the neighborhood. You see, 2,600 square feet is a lot, but in my
just because you renovate certain parts of the place, that creates more square footage.
Well, I have around 1,060 square feet in the basement.
But so that's not counted in when you say the square footage of a house. You don't count that in even if it's
No, it has to be finished in order to count it.
Ah.
Alec Marcus Glasgow says hi.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hey, everyone, shared you on my community wall, and I am doing awesome today. Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Marcus who?
Alec Marcus Glasgow.
Oh, Alec. Oh, hi, Alec. If you want to join the panel, you can too. You want to join the panel, Alec?
I remember Alec. Hi, Alec.
Yeah, Alec's a teenager. He's 16 or 17. He's 16 or maybe he might be 17 now. I don't know.
Yeah. Does he know about your studio?
I think I told him. I don't know. I don't know if he told. I don't know if he knows. I forget. What, did you want to come on the panel, Alec?
I just put it here. Yeah, you gotta, in order to count square footage, it has to be living space. And an unfinished basement is not living space.
I see. Okay. All right, look, Alec, let me know if you wanted to come on the panel.
she's a single mom and she's a unionized painter and she's looking for money. So chances are I'll do good with her as far as money wise. It'll be a lot cheaper than hiring some humongous contractor.
That's a good idea. That's right.
Yeah. Lisa's nail list referred me her. She goes, yeah, I just wanted her to paint the bedroom. And then it turned out she knows a lot more. So I was like, wow, okay, let's talk turkey. So she's supposed to get back to me and let me know what everything's going to cost. So. Does he want to come up?
He hasn't answered yet.
He's saying hi to everybody.
Oh, he's saying hi to everybody.
Okay, he wants to. All right,
Okay.
I put the link in the chat. I haven't talked to Alec in a while. I mean, he's never.
Wait a minute. He retracted it. He retracted it.
What's that? I don't know. I'll just put the link in. I mean, do you want to, Alec? Yes or no?
Yeah, he wrote Diana, I will, and then he retracted it. Anyway, yeah, you got me on Messenger, so you can let me know.
Are you on your laptop?
Lisa's laptop, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing the phone. I paid too much. I paid, it's not that expensive, but I paid $500 for my phone, and that's a lot of money to me. So I'm not gonna live stream or go on a panel with it and fry it out. There's no way.
No, now he says, "Be right back." And then I put in the chat, "Do you want to come up?" And he says, "Be right back."
Okay. Maybe he's getting ready to get something and then come.
Yes.
Diana, did you guys get snow yet?
No.
Lucky.
Yeah, we've already had 2 days of snow, but
2 days.
yeah,
It's real light though.
it's light, the typical first snow of the year. It sticks to the grass, but not the pavement because the pavement's still too warm.
Oh, right.
But I don't even want to see that crap. I hate snow.
Snow is pretty. Don't you think snow is pretty?
Well, yeah, I mean it's
On a postcard.
on a postcard.
Looking out the window. Yes, looking out the window, but not navigating in it, not cleaning.
Yeah, I don't like navigating through it. I don't like the cold.
I just like looking at it out the window.
Chicago area.
You get a lot of snow.
If you're from the Midwest, there's a thing called the hawk. We call it the hawk. HAWK. And what it is it's the westerly or the easterly winds. Is it easterly or westerly? Maybe the winds coming from the east going to the west across Lake Michigan, hitting the city of Chicago, and then coming out further west where I'm at.
Oh, and creating like sub-zero temperatures.
Yeah, and then you got from the north coming down through Wisconsin, and that all swirls around, and it will go right through you. you have to wear layers upon layers upon layers.
I believe it. Sub-zero.
And then you're warm, but your face, you can't put a bunch of layers on your face. Maybe a ski mask, but I can't wear those things. It takes your breath away.
Oh God.
You get a good breeze, good wind come by and hit you in the face, and it's like somebody putting their hand over your mouth, choking you. So that and navigating through ice and snow, nah, I don't like it.
But those super cold days, they happen often?
Yeah. Like last winter, we didn't get the temperature didn't get above 30 degrees for like 52 days.
It didn't get above
52
what?
52 days straight.
Of what?
The temperature didn't go above
The
30 degrees.
Oh, okay.
So we were below freezing for that long. Now, most of those days were in the 20s, and then some were in the teens. And then we had, a few days sub-zero. So at that point, when it's 30 or sub-zero, at that point, it doesn't matter. It's friggin' cold. And for you not to have it above, when it gets to close to 38, 40 degrees, it's not so bad. But when it's below 30, it doesn't even get to 30. It's in the 20s and 10s and 5s for like 2 months straight. I mean, there's not even a break during the day, like some places, like in Oregon, for example. It will get down to 30 degrees at night, but during the day, they're in the upper 50s.
Oh,
So that's
hold
not so
on.
bad.
I have to go for a minute. I have to leave. I have to go turn the lights on in the big room.
All right. Okay.
So 30 degrees Fahrenheit is -1 Celsius.
Yeah, -1 Celsius for,
It says
yeah.
right here.
But normally it's in the 20s. On average, it's 20s. 20s during the day. Like, for example, the forecast for my area, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are going to be high of 20 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 10 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's going to be 4 days straight before Thanksgiving. That sucks.
So that's -6 to -12 Celsius.
So we're going to be -6 to -12
Celsius.
in the next 4 days.
Wait, how do you turn on your flashlight on your phone?
You can tell it to turn on.
Oh, Siri, turn on the flashlight.
Okay, I've turned torch on.
Where?
Did it work?
She says, okay, I turned it on, but I don't see that it. Oh, I see. It's going out this way.
And it got dark fast there.
Well, they're an hour ahead.
Yeah.
It'll get dark fast here when it's an hour later. And then in the summer, it's always. I can't believe a place can get so damn cold and then extreme humidity all in the same place. So like in the summertime when it's like almost 100, we had quite a few 100-degree days this just last summer. And normally we don't get them that much, but we had at least $400 or $500, 100-degree days, and the humidity is 100%. So you can't go out in that either. So weather-wise, it sucks here. And then obviously the state of Illinois is horrible to live in. Taxes, everything. So there's a lot of jobs in the state, and that's why everyone's comes to Illinois. But pretty much now people are leaving. Second highest state in the union. Grayscale is in New York. That's the worst state for taxes.
She said, yep, it is.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you, man. I mean, you're in upstate New York, so at least.
Oh, you're talking to Grayscale?
Yeah, I'm talking to Grayscale. I mean, at least you're in upstate New York where it's really beautiful up there. But kind of justifies the taxes a little bit. But out here, there's nothing here. Illinois is considered, we're called Wisconsin, of all people. We call them cheeseheads, right? But they call us flatlanders. Now in Wisconsin, they got, more rolling hills, right? But they don't got no mountains or nothing like that. They act like they've got like mountains, but they're not mountains. But it's worse in Illinois. It's just flat. There's nothing. It's flat. Maybe if you go in the northwest corner of Illinois where Galena is, by the Mississippi River, where Wisconsin and Illinois and Iowa meet right there in the corner, that's Galena. That's pretty over there. And there's some rolling hills. But other than that.
What's Iowa like? What's Iowa?
Yeah, you would like Galena. But other than that, everything is just flat. We're called flatlanders. So the weather sucks. The taxes suck. It's just flat land. We're not working anymore. I'm on disability. Lisa's retired. Why am I here? Right? So I'm trying to get the heck out of here, but it's like a magnet.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you.
What's Iowa like?
Iowa? Iowa is flat.
Cornfields.
It's just flat and cornfields, just like Illinois. Iowa and Nebraska are more boring than Illinois. At least Illinois has, Chicago, Champaign, Springfield. Those are nice towns to, have something. But what does Iowa have? Des Moines, I guess. But, nothing big.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have some kind of landmark there for Field of Dreams?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice in the summertime, like around here by me, I'm surrounded by a lot of farms. I'm more rural Illinois. The city of Chicago is about 80 miles from me.
Yeah, you said there's parks around there that are very nice with the lakes and stuff.
Yeah. I was at Rock Cut State Park in Rockford. I did a video on that. Lisa and I did a little picnic. Just little things like that. And then it's nice to drive around. And then also, especially into southern Wisconsin. So I'm only 9 miles from the border. The border of Wisconsin is about 9 miles from me. So in less than 10 minutes, we're in Wisconsin. going if we go straight north. So in that area, so there's a lot of farms. So you get to see the cute farms and the beautiful silos and, you know, the nicely painted barns, and, you know, you see some horses and painted picket fences and, you know, all that stuff. It's nice. There's some charm to the Midwest a little bit, but pretty much in the winter, it's just nothing. It's crap. I'm miserable right now. This is the November. November is depressing as heck for me because everything is like that. She's back.
What? Look, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Out again.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, it's going in and out. Your stream. We're down to 5 people.
Yeah.
All right, Diane, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna think about it.
She's down to 4 now.
Yeah, you're down to 4 and you're breaking up and I'm breaking up. So maybe I'll
Okay. Yeah, okay. It's been
Yep.
fun. And probably do this maybe next week too.
yeah, we could. That's fine. I'm very excited and happy for you. I'm so envious. It almost makes me want to go over there and try to paint.
Oh God.
So I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, okay. I'm signing off. Bye, everybody. Thank you,
All right.
everybody.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
Anthony.
Bye, Anthony, everyone. Bye-bye.